bora que eu tô ao vivo, rapaziada. Curta, compartilhe e vamos nessa. O Phoenix Suns. Esqueça de deixar aquele like, curtir, seguir a página, o canal, né? Mano, aqui a gente já vai começar já o joguinho. O primeiro jogo de hoje é contra o Phoenix Suns. Vai ter jogão aí, ó. Aí ainda, amor. Então ela derrubou no chão. Tem um Phoenix, tem um Kings, tem um Oklahoma, Boston. Depois tem Pinguim. Caramba. Só jogão. Bora. Deixa minha garrafa de água aí, por favor. Cada bonita, é copa ainda.
Don't forget to come out to the game for Saturday. What better way to pass the year than the pictures of you outside? The National Basketball. Welcome everyone to our 2K Sports Broadcast. Tonight's game also serving as part of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter out. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game. Recognized as the best of the best. You look at MP, what a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Yeah, nobody has made a bigger splash than he has in this early part of the season. He's already living up to his potential.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. MP out there with Edwards, and it's Gobert in at the center position. And for the Suns, they've got Mark Williams. Royce O'Neal is out there with Brooks. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Green in at the 2.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Silva. Yes, that goes in. Well, we've seen some teams, Greg, stumble still trying to find their footing.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. But as a team, to you, especially with time to turn things around.
The defense gets physical with Green, so he uses his agility to get around.
Oh, the lob to Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
And here are the Suns now. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season. Booker against MP. Now Booker, coming off a solid outing against Portland.
3 levels on top of having a reliable jumper. Hey, Booker is also skilled at capitalizing inside.
Gobert the screen. MP kicks to Edwards. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. Pass to Edwards. The 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Here's Booker. Randall grabs the board.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Randall a screen on Green. Stolen by Brooks. On the wing, Green. McDaniels defending. Green passes to Williams. No good that time. Randall, some nice deep. And we've got our 2K insider, Sean Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo for sure. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Free throw good, Booker. You know, Richard, while he's still one of the elite scorers in the game, Devin Booker missed All-Star selection in 2025.
Yeah, it can get very tough when it gets to that all-star selection. No one questions his number or his talent. It was more about the win-loss record. And MP's teammates appreciate this. He understands how valuable passing is to team chemistry, and he learned it quickly.
Now, here's Green. 25 points last game.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
MP, good.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Suns trail by 5. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Green finds Williams. Gobert with the block.
Man, Gobert's reach is essentially inescapable. He can swat any attempt away in the paint.
Randall, a screen on Booker. MP passes.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I caught up with the head coach of the Suns. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Suns getting the bucket, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. The Suns making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. Phoenix, no good that time either.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Fires from deep. Rebound by Williams. And so Green will bring it up for the Suns. It's a 5-point game. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they
with a completely new group on the floor. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Joe Ingles. Edwards, he's checked in for Clark. And MP, he's subbed in for Mike Conley. O'Neal is out there with Williams. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Green in at the shooting guard. Who's out there for Phoenix. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
MP against Booker. It's Williams, high post. O'Neal dishes to Brooks. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen for MP. It's tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And Gobert kicks to MP. Gobert, the screen. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And you're just not going to see him do that very
often. When he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
MP with the bounce pass. Edwards finds MP. And there's the try.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Green. MP against Booker. Devin Booker pouring in.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Booker against MP. Outside, Edwards. Traps in the tray. Edwards got 12 in the game.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Suns making a change here. Allen's checked in, and then for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Randall, and it's McDaniels in for Dante DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Both free throws good for MP.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic, because if he can put in the sweat, he can't be a star in this league.
Reed with the rebound. Reeves got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to MP. Gobert with a screen on Booker. MP with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Edwards inside. Working on Allen. Edwards passes to Silver. Close in. No. MP.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to O'Neal. 29 seconds left to play in the first half. O'Neal sets the screen for Allen. Booker outside. They need this. Edwards.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
There's 14 seconds left here in the second. Booker against MP.
No.
This one for 3, and that would have counted, but it's a shot this time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And the 3-point shot has been big for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Vai lá mostrar pra mãe, vai. Mãe, bati o dedo lá, prendi o dedo lá no guarda-roupa. Porque eu sou teimosa, meu pai tá mandando eu vir pra cá pra sala. Esse sapato,
folks, the first half is in the books, and we've got a lead.
You know who's having a great time watching these guys
pra sala.
from downtown?
Vai, luz do quarto.
Me. You know who's not?
And now, and I know it's still early in the season, and that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the
Vai pra
second
sala
half.
agora com a mãe. Vai lá, pede pra mãe fazer leite. Não faz essa cara. Vai lá. Fala pra sua mãe fazer leite, vai.
Just tuning in.
Vai.
Thanks for being with
Fala pra
us.
sua mãe fazer
The
leite.
second half of this game still to play. You've got to like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Não quero te bater.
To the rim in this one, a lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game
Tirar
long.
meu habilidade minha.
On the court for Minnesota. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And Silva in the point guard position.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance.
Randall with a screen for MP. Pass to Randall. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Silva's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. In the post. Covered by MP. The lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Booker. Now the Timberwolves with it. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it. And he gives good effort defensively.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now here's Booker. He's got 16. And here is MP. Right wing. Randall dishes to MP. Randall a screen on Booker. The drive by MP. Oh, knifing in MP.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside Williams. Pass to Green. Lock at 6. Back to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Gobert, the screen. Oh, the lob to Gobert.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Suns trail by 15. Outside, Green. O'Neal kicks to Brooks. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Brooks has got 5 now.
Well, there, not much resistance from the deep.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Kevin, back to you.
Truly a role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Here's Booker. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. When you look at the recent big threes in the NBA, RJ, it seems like they failed more than they've succeeded.
That's because some teams just acquire stars without considering how their games will complement each other, often forcing guys into a role that they're not suited for. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Silva. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And that's 20 points for MP.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Gobert.
What a block by Gobert. This is why he's considered the anchor of this team.
MP against Booker. Gobert, the screen. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Takes the alley pass and dunks it down.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Suns trail by 17. Booker the pass to Green. Williams looking around. Gobert with the block.
When Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Don, he's checked in for Phoenix. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. Takes it from 10. And Devin Booker in the paint.
Keep feeding the hot hand. Booker has it going in this one.
Here's Silver. He's got 20. No one near Edwards as he... This goes to MP.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Nick Richards. He's checked in for the Suns. Allen comes in for Dylan Brooks. Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The shot, no good. Suns trail by 18. Outside, Green. Dunn kicks to Booker.
Machucou, né, Elisa?
13 feet away.
Eu tô falando pra você que machucar.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just...
Você não obedece, filha. Mas não pode fazer nada.
Booker against MP. Outside, Edwards.
Sempre te avisa, filho obediente não se machuca.
MP dishes to Randall. Back to MP. For the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Richards got 6 rebounds here tonight. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 16. Green finds Booker. And there's a minute 45. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Edwards passes to MP. Driving to the basket. Dunk by MP.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Pass to Green. Here's Richards. Guarded by Reed. Doubled by Reed. Here's Booker. Good on the bucket. 24 points for Devin Booker.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys. So both teams making some changes here. While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
MP passes to DiVincenzo. Back to MP. He takes it in. Done with some nice D. Suns trail by 16. To the wing right side. 29 seconds left in the third. Done with a screen on Ingles. He's done with the slam.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Ingles with a screen on Allen. MP kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to MP. Misses the layup. And so it's MP making things happen for Minnesota. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Ah, tá muito baixo, mano. Peraí que eu vou aumentar.
And
Dá uma pausa aqui. Vê se melhora aí. Eu entendi que você falou do mic. Vê se melhorou aí.
as we head into the fourth, we'll...
Eu falo baixo também. Eu não me empolgo, eu falo muito alto.
Malwat Malowacz is checked in for Nick Richard.
38-79, estamos voando o time.
And it's Devin Booker in for Allen. Timberwolves also changing it up. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Edwards comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And MP subbed in for Mike Conley. They've got Dunn. Green is up there with Devin Booker. Then it's Malowacz. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Who's out there for Phoenix.
He's got the finesse. Booker.
Muito alto o jogo, porque eu escutei ainda agora, tá bom. Vai, Wanda, continua. Não. Isso, moleque!
Defended by Booker. And Randall throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job orchestrating the offense. Beautiful.
And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it.
Ah, o time meu. Errado ali.
Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
MP with the bounce pass. And here's Edwards.
O Anthony Edwards fazendo demais.
Again, he's on tonight. 9 for 3.
Elisa, sai daí, Elisa.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Segura a roupa, filha.
Outside, Green. Pass to Malowacz. And he's stopped. What a pass to set him up.
The dime dropping ability of Green. I love it when he looks for his teammates and gets them involved.
Randall, a screen on Booker. MP with it. Now guarded by Dunn.
Boa, 23 pontos, 15 assistências. Não peguei nenhum rebote, mano.
Undersized for a 4. He more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Suns trail by 20. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Richard sees such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, 1, hungrier, 2, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Mark Williams is
Aí é rebote.
And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Dunn. Edwards finds Randall. And here's MP for 3. Brooks.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Outside, O'Neal. Booker is screen on Randall. Back to Green. 5 to shoot. Booker the pass to Williams. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gobert with a screen for MP. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Good. This goes to MP. That's now 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Green passes to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Minnesota.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
One of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Here's Booker. A rebound by the Timberwolves. To the middle. Williams.
Bom aniversário, cara. Boa, Jenny. A falta minha.
MP. Second personal foul. Second team.
Tava a falta, mas não deu.
Substitution on the court.
Isa, o que você tá mexendo aí, filha?
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Iguodaro. Here's the screen. It's Allen with the drive.
Wow, he got whacked on that. Be much debate there.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Suns.
And that one falls for Allen.
Vamos bem.
And Allen drops them both. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
We send you over to Jennifer Quintana.
Ganhamos do Phoenix Suns.
We're here with MP after a strong win. What did you see that you liked?
Ai, filha. Oh, Jesus amado.
Guys were setting solid screens, diving for loose balls, and boxing out. We did a nice job on the boards, too, and that's always going to give you a chance. I feel like a few rebounds slipped away from me there. That's something I got to work on. So that's just something I'll get better at and come out better next week.
Looking forward to it, MP. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jen. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
E 5% de desconto na Nike. Sacramento Kings. Tá chorando o que você quer, Elisa? Vamos lá, contra o Westbrook. Não sei como o Malik Monk é banco pra ele, né? Não sei como, mas os treinadores acham que ele é melhor que o Malik, então.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. This is Brian Anderson with Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prized top spot. And of course, Sacramento, now 7.5 games back.
Well, I think for Sacramento, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's MP in at the point guard. 2 elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed. In games like this, it's important to give space to compete. The last thing you want is to out the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Outside McDaniels, just 5 on the clock. For 3, Randall. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Yeah, the defense really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the inside. Oh, deflected. Westbrook. And he banks in the layup.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
Randall on the screen. There's Silva going inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Jogando na penúltima, mano.
Following the score by Minnesota. Levine can't.
Última dificuldade.
McDaniels against DeRozan. Randall, a screen on Westbrook. MP, the pass to Randall. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
MP against Westbrook. DeRozan outside.
O jogo mostra a dificuldade lá.
Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
And Sacramento has possession, following the score by Minnesota. Here's Levine for three. No good that time. Oh, good D by Edwards.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Kings trail by 4. A chance here to catch up with from the sideline.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and he was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Carter, he's checked in for Sacramento. Sacramento has gone down. Pass to Sabonis. Now here's Levine, guarded by Edwards.
Sozinho não, que ele é bom.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
And here's MP from outside. Sacramento grabs the miss.
That's a look. Just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Levine. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, you can see the athleticism there. I mean, Levine able to stop, gather, and pop in one fluid motion. I know it looked easy, folks, but that's athleticism and giftedness right there.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
And it's good for 2. Levine's got his second bucket on the night.
Levine just going to work. Talented. Finishing inside.
Silva passes to Randall. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Kings trail by 4. Outside Carter. To Murray. Now here's the
Boa. Valeu, McDaniels.
No good with a layup.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
MP looking around. To the middle. DeRozan with the ball. No points yet. That one's good for 2.
Boy, for a player who can be a one-man offense, DeRozan's got plenty in his passing game skill set, too.
And he'll take the opportunity to regroup. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. And every offense works to create good looks. Here are the beneficiaries of that effort. Julius Randle, 3rd. 4th, Naz Reid.
The shooting has...
For Sacramento, Demonis Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Ellis comes in for Murray, and it's Westbrook in for Carter. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Ingles. Edwards, he's checked in for Clark. And MP subbed in for Mike Conley. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Demonis Sabonis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Keon Ellis. And it's Levine in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. From downtown,
Caramba, tem outros que tá pra caramba nesse time, velho.
Sacramento has gone 4 of 7 from 3 in the second quarter. Westbrook's career is over. How do you think he'll be remembered?
I call him 24/7 because he shows up the same all the time. Great energy, great production, stat sheet stuffer supreme. But it was his work ethic and the way he brought himself to the game every single night. Very impressive.
Levine against Edwards. Levine passes to Westbrook. There's the jump. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play.
Valeu pela cobertura.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out and running.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry. It's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Pass to Eubanks. And here's Levine. Fires on three. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. MP gets it to go through contact.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Here's Westbrook. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Well, the Timberwolves shooting only 42%. And Reed with the basket on the assist by MP. Silva's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Eubanks the screen, down low. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Rosen sizing up the situation and making the right read. That's basketball savvy. We call that hoops sense.
Now MP. Give him 8. Reed, a screen on Levine. And here's Edwards outside. DeMar DeRozan. Sacramento has gone 50% from the perimeter in the second. Shooting 4 up top. Wow!
Well, you throw it his way, and DeRozan is going to capitalize. When he takes off, he's looking to throw it down with no hesitation.
Pass to McDaniels. A minute 6 left to play in the first half. Here's Edwards. Cash. MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. And a chance here to check out some stats for MP.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. Trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Keegan Murray comes in for Ellis. Edwards for 3. Down it goes.
Yeah.
Edwards for 3.
Well, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
DeRozan outside. Levine against Edwards. Here's Westbrook. Outside for Levine. Sacramento passing it around. Off target from outside.
Today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. It looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Will it go? And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Não, tá lá em cá.
Minnesota 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hello, everybody. The news is in. Players of the week have been named. Let's see who's hot. In the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No surprise to see Giannis take home the award. Doesn't win. Very impressive.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Timberwolves.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Muito bem, time. Vamos lá. Tem uma pegada.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game. It's been a fairly even one. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good. And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. MP is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the center position, filling out the middle. Clock at 4. Sabonis with a screen on MP. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 7 rebounds in the game. Edwards can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Westbrook finds LaVine. DeRozan outside. Back to LaVine. Over Edwards. Shot by LaVine, no good.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Good cut by MP there. Love that approach.
And here's the fast break. And it's Randall that time on the assist by MP. And now a 10-point Timberwolves lead. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Outside Murray. Inside. And stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's McDaniels. The contact, not enough to bother Gobert at the rim.
Yeah, no question about it. Back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Westbrook, the pass to Murray. Now DeRozan. Takes a step back. Here's Westbrook. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Coming out here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Back over to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. McDaniels finds MP. It's rebounded by LaVine. Kings trail by 12. Here's Westbrook. And there it is for him. Westbrook's got 9.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Westbrook against MP. Focused.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet. Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Murray. The 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Many players have size. So what makes Rudy Gobert such a good interior defender, Clark?
Well, size is part of it, clearly, BA, but timing is the big thing. And then awareness, recognition of what the situations are and being able to adjust your body position accordingly. And then anticipation. I mean, timing and anticipation, awareness, those are the things that make really good defenders.
Kings trail by 14. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Sabonis.
So good, man.
There.
This has always been a highlight of Gobert's game. Elite rim protection.
Oh, got a piece of it. Randall draws the double. MP, the pass to Edwards. Screen by MP. Let's go with a three. Anthony Edwards for three. He's got 16.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's DeRozan. Goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for him. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Carter finds Sabonis. DeRozan against MP. Over MP. Outside Carter. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Pass to Silva. Randall outside. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Down low. And MP on the assist by Randall. Silva's got 16 points.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Back to Carter. DiVincenzo against Levine. Sabonis with a screen on DiVincenzo. Shot's good by Sabonis. Sabonis has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Excellent pick and roll action that time. Sabonis has great hands, rolls out of the screen effectively and hard, attacks the defense as the roll man.
And here's Edwards outside. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. Kings trail by 17. On the attack, Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
DeRozan putting on a passing clinic. Great vision.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Silva. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability. It gets them.
87 a 65. Cadê DeRozan? 35 só, mano. DeRozan é mais, hein, mano.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Then there's Keon Ellis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Carter in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
He was fouled in the act of shooting. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Levine, he's checked in for Sacramento. Westbrook comes in for Carter. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Shannon's checked in for Miller. Westbrook, the pass to Murray. Now DeRozan. To the middle. That one's good. Sabonis.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to James.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Silva. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Outside Levine. There's the screen. DeRozan outside. Pass to Murray. The 3 is up. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Murray's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Reed to screen on Westbrook. Here's MP. And count one. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are two major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
Throughout this second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting it.
To the inside. There's the steal. Here's Shannon on the wing, MP. No good on the triple.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Westbrook outside. Sacramento again missing.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention defense, not less.
Back to Levine. Sabonis with a screen on DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Sabonis slams it in.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
Nossa senhora, não sei
31 points for MP.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
Who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
Well, once they've taken the first 2 from them, you could just sense how this one was going to go.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
He was superb as a facilitator. Really orchestrated things offensively, created a lot of opportunities for ready shooters.
Oh, a clear foul there. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Can't afford to be too handsy with Sabonis. He's very good at forcing the issue and getting these calls.
Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. He hits the second from the line.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
Ingles, a screen on Westbrook. Inside. After taking the nice feed on the run.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
On the wing, DeRozan. Covered by MP. DeRozan against MP. And the basket by DeRozan.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Here's Silva. Offline. So we see the Timberwolves.
104-75.
Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised.
Great scoring effort from you tonight, MP, as you topped 30 points in a win. Watching you play, it looked like this wasn't just any old win for you.
Cada vitória é um tesouro, todas têm brilho especial. Vivemos para uma noite como esta. Fala para a equipe, esse aqui fala somente. É a fã.
Every win is a jewel, Dominic. There's no just another diamond, you know? I mean, do you really know what I'm saying? They all shine in their own beautiful way. What you just saw out there, what I just did, that was me laying my emotions bare, giving my all, knowing that I just gave you another diamond. One that you can cherish and pass down to your children and your children's children.
That we will, MP. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome. I mean that. You're welcome.
Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Dominic, thank you.
Jogão. Ah, encanado, nós pecamos ainda. E eu quero mostrar aqui, né? Aí, ó, tá na estrela, ó. Vou aumentar mais um pouquinho o nível dele pra jogar no Salão da Fama, que eu nunca joguei. Último nível. Vamos chegar no 78. Ixi, agora é jogão, hein? Agora é jogão. Marcar o Shai. Sei onde? Vai ser em casa ou vai ser na casa dele? Em Oklahoma. Vou mudar aqui no fundo. Quero jogar ele com branco. Com ele. Que é mais bonito, né? Esse uniforme novo também, ó. Vai com pretinho. Contra o Shai Alexander. Se joga a bola, hein? Eu acho que o Williams está machucado. Talvez ele jogue. De média distância e de longa distância é muito ruim.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to our game. NBA Cup action coming your way shortly. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Timberwolves.
Está em segundo, mano.
Their competition is going to bring it right at them.
Inadmissível isso.
6.5 games behind them.
Shai Giddens, Bosch, Caruso, o Williams não vai jogar. Não começou com titular, né?
Jump into that top spot.
Well, yeah, they're not
in a
position, but they clearly have room to improve. But having said that, most franchises in this league with them in a minute.
And checking out Minnesota's opening.
Marcando. Não vai brincar na frente dele, não.
McDaniels and Randall.
Muito bom roubo de bola.
Anthony Edwards out there with MP. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for Oklahoma City. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. So great to be here on the day before Thanksgiving, whetting our appetites with some NBA basketball, Greg. It gets no better than this.
I'll tell you, these teams seem to be really hungry, right? Guys love winning the holiday game. And that turkey tomorrow tastes a little bit sweeter.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Chalk up 2 there.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. Unsurprisingly, the conversation turned to Rudy Gobert. Let's be honest, he's scary, Coach said about the 7-footer. Hinted their strategy might involve trying to pull out of the paint so he's not there to slap away our layups. Maybe some tricky play here to try and push Gobert out of his comfort zone. Back to you, Kevin.
Allie, thank you so much. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Caruso with the ball. McDaniels picks him up. Shot clock at 6. Hartenstein passes to Dort. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field this one so far. Randall a screen on SGA. It's and here is Dort. Look at his stats. He's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Silva and the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot.
Não fez, ele só fez aquele pontinho, fez a cesta e ativou o GOAT dele. Pelo amor de Deus. E apelação demais.
A little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Tim, you look at some of the advancement.
Ai, voltei campo atrás, mano.
Is one of the best defenders in the modern era.
Yeah, Kevin, impact is rare for a guy who is 6'5", but he grew up on the court in College Station, Texas. Basketball is in his veins.
Now here's Holmgren. He's had his share of big nights at the offensive end, that's for sure. His scoring average is at 18 points.
And nada, juiz.
So he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nada, juiz.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And Hartenstein showing you the physicality. He's a guy
who Oi, filha.
On his way to the rim.
And of course, we'd all like to see his line improve, but he just doesn't have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Tim,
achei que você tava dormindo já.
Push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the
lane.
Beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch.
Caramba, ele só fez 2 pontos no primeiro quarto, cara.
To try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves and the timing too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely, he understands how to find those pockets.
Takes it inside. Gobert with the block.
Get that out of here. Gobert doing his job to protect.
Positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Dort. Holmgren the pass to Dort. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over MP, and that one's good. SGA. He's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And here's MP. And this team has been on a very impressive 17-game winning streak. They are right now.
And it has been a lot of fun to watch these guys. It looks like every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you, it's tough to keep a streak going. There's a lot of pressure.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. Holmgren kicks to SGA. Edwards against Dort. And again. And that's 11 points for Shea Gilgeous. Timberwolves trail by 7. Edwards finds MP. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Aaron Wiggins for the Thunder. Mitchell comes in for Dort. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for McDaniels. Hartenstein with the screen on MP. 4 on the shot clock. He gets it in there.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Dagnall calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, front-court spots filled by Edwards and Randall. MP out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. The wide open sinks the three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 6.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
MP passes to DiVincenzo.
Caramba, nada tá dando certo, mano. Nenhuma jogada. Lá, mano.
Over on the corner, Randall. MP with a screen on SGA. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Nenhuma jogada tá dando certo, mano. Ela marca muito, velho.
Great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Holmgren
se machucou, né? De novo. Eu falo pra você não mexer. Você fica te chamando aí. Mexe de novo pra você ver.
To SGA. Oklahoma City moving the ball.
O cara sozinho, mano.
Off target with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 6.
Ai, mano, olha só, cara.
Yeah, they've had a tough time.
Muita apelação de time, velho.
Now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you.
Fazer esse cara ser expulso, mano. Com ele em quadra não dá.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Here's Caruso. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 6.
Lá, mano.
By Dort. Outside, SGA.
Louco 5 turnovers, cara. Primeiro tempo ainda.
Higgins outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. And the new power rankings, still only the first month of the season. Here's a chance to compare early returns. A look at Chicago. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard.
I think Minnesota, they came into this season with a plan, and the execution has been at an elite level. That's how they've quickly ascended to that #1 spot.
Dort misses. Timberwolves trail by 6.
Ninguém do time tá dando foguinho pra me ajudar.
Gobert. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Caruso, the pass to SGA. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah.
It's good. SGA's got 10 points in the quarter.
But I tell you what, SGA is a bona fide superstar, having another huge night.
MP passes to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up and through.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint.
Tocado antes, mas tá bom. Esse turnover não dá nada não. Vamos conseguir fazer triplo duplo com turnover.
By McDaniel. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. And Oklahoma City making a change. Williams is checked in. SGA on the wing. Covered by MP. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound Minnesota. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And so that brings the first half to a close.
São apenas 6 pontos. Vamos lá, time
And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the...
6 turnovers, cara.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early
difícil marcar o
Western Conference is shaking
Shy, cara.
Well, right now for Minnesota, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say. Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Thunder.
One thing in their favor...
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan with the second half.
Faz uns 40 pontos, igual na vida real.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional tonight, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Vamos lá.
Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Outside Edwards. Back to MP. Stolen by SGA. Foul. Shooting gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
It has certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking his offense to a level really...
Well, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
Outside, Dort. Caruso kicks to Holmgren. SGA looking it over. Goes back up. The 3, and that one. Caruso's got 6 points.
SGA drives, the defense collapses on him, and then he finds the open teammate. Textbook stuff from an all-star.
Now, here's MP. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen. He was averaging over 29 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. MP to the rack. Dort grabs the miss.
I have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Generals trail by 10. MP finds it. MP outside. Driving the lane. And dunked by Gobert.
It's smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 26 points for him. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now, MP. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on SGA. The drive by MP. And with the deuce.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. And he uses the glass on the layup. Holmgren's got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City.
And where is the leadership? Because in the second half, they just haven't brought the same energy defensively.
MP dishes to Gobert. The drive by MP. And off by Gobert.
And Gobert is
set
up there. All
muito, cara. O Steven tá tão bom.
The D and take that one home.
McDaniels against Caruso. Holmgren right side. And it goes down.
Got
7 points for the quarter.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
MP kicks to Randall. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. Much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the score by Oklahoma City. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from MP. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The turnaround Jay, and it's SGA missing.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. One to go.
And recognized the change of possession and got in front for the score. Randall just a step ahead on that one.
Caruso, bounce pass. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it to go. 30 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Now, here's MP.
As cold as he was in the first half, he's done a great job regrouping and turning things around after the break.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there it is for him. SGA's got 9 points now in the second half.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Silva, the pass to Edwards. MP sets the screen.
Fecha a porta não, filha, aproveita.
Over SGA. No good on the shot of it.
Yeah, Duarte.
The Thunder leading by 11. Over in the corner, Dort. Holmgren outside. Caruso kicks to Holmgren. Down low. And there's SGA on the assist by Holmgren. 34 points for Shai Gilgeous. And timeout called by Chris Finch.
Oh, meu Deus do céu. Essa menina.
Go over the strategy.
Essa menina é você.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Halfway through group play.
Vamos, time.
NBA Cup standings.
This competition.
Ixi, sapecada, mano.
Hartenstein.
Tinha ponto de diferença.
Chet Holmgren comes in for Whitney.
Tava 9, time.
Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Big group substitution now for Minnesota.
Derrota, hein?
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Joe Ingles. Edwards has come in for Clark. And MP subbed in for Mike Conley. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the big men on the floor for him, Randle and Gobert. DiVincenzo and Edwards are your perimeter players. And it's Silva in at the point.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by MP. It's 2-on-1. The three for DiVincenzo.
Hey, DiVincenzo.
MP picking up the assist.
Oh, man, I wish I played in this era with all of this space.
Wallace with this super Gilgeous.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to
Gideon Alexander.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Pass to DiVincenzo.
Só, DiVincenzo. Chuta, meu filho.
And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Joe. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Left side, Edwards. Randall a screen on Wallace. It's Randall.
Sete de novo, mano.
And it's time for an injury report.
I was able to talk with Oklahoma City's head athletic trainer about his status, and the news is not good. I've learned that this is a stress fracture in the foot, a very painful injury. And unfortunately, all signs point to a lengthy recovery time for him. Guys, it'll be a while before he's back on the floor.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Well, he certainly didn't envision his season going like this.
Mano, ele é muito apelão, cara.
Well, and now it's all about how you respond.
Caramba.
Seems like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does
vai ter 40, né?
Really amazing.
10 minutos.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
MP against SGA. That one is off. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. SGA against MP. Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops the layup off the glass. SGA's got 42 in the game.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game now. Look at
Muito apelão, velho.
Is to be careful about playing it too safely.
Muito apelão, mano.
What you're doing.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's
Ele tá seco e horrível, velho.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true shot for the Thunder.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
The tray, and the three ball is good. Alexander's got 49 points in the game.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
And it's good, 2 points.
Well, these types of looks are easy for MP. The defense must make it harder for the young guy.
Here's SGA. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota with the ball. MP inside. He's against Hartenstein. And MP with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. For Oklahoma City as they get the win. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one group matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them.
Kind of a mixed bag for you tonight, MP. You were able to get back on track offensively, but you guys came up short. What do you think needs to change?
Well, to be honest, we need to get off to a better start. If you get your confidence up early, you can ride that kind of wave into the end of the game. And that's on me, though. I got to be a better leader. I got to get everyone involved from beginning to the end.
Sounds like great teamwork. Thank you, MP.
It will be. Thanks.
Back.
Precisava muito do Anthony nesse
As
jogo.
always, Jennifer, thanks.
Precisava muito dele, mano. Ele não apareceu, cara. Depois de jogar com ele, também não dá pra colocar o cara, né, mano? tapa desmarcado dos caras, mano. Os caras não fica, mano. Celtic. Ah, vai ter jogo da Copa? Ah tá. O jogo contra o Boston vai ser pela Copa, é isso? Mercado. Vamos nessa.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest and how much do coaches adjust their plans when facing back-to-back games.
I think, BA, that really depends on your team and obviously the opponents you're playing against. Rotations can be modified if need be. You're looking at
time também, mano.
What's the type of team you're playing on the back end?
And let's take a look at Boston. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the
careca e passando pretinho nela.
Brown and it's Shireman in at the 2.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression and making the right play.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. We briefly talked about Jaylen Brown and what kind of defensive mindset you have to have against him. We have to be willing to work just as hard as he is. We have to fight through every single screen, talk to one another, and contest every shot we can. Sounds like it'll be an all-out effort against Brown here in this one. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. It's an open look and hits it.
Harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work for screen.
Não sou fã dele, mas ele joga.
He had 25 points in his last game. Stolen by Gobert. Here's MP, and he drives in. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
A good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Pritchard with a screen on Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Tries again. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Randall, a screen on Pritchard. MP against Pritchard. And he lobs it up to the rim. Wow. It's Randall with the jam.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randall finishes with a pretty dunk.
Here's Tatum. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. And after some uncertainty, the Timberwolves moving forward under new governorship doors.
Boy, BA, that sale process was long and obviously at times quite contentious. I believe the organization has to be thrilled that that is finally in the past, because what you want to do is focus on trying to continue the Wolves' recent run of success. There's a lot to be excited about with this young group.
And Boston has possession. Following the score by Minnesota, he drops it from range.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
Outside Edwards. Back to MP. Randall, a screen on Pritchard. Silva passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randall with a little flavor on the finish.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Celtics trail by 7. Outside Tatum from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Last game matched up with the Thunder.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that.
You have got to be a low mistake team in today's NBA, because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
Here's Edwards. And the assist goes to MP. Silva's got 4 assists in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Tatum. Jacks up at 3, gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Number is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
The Timberwolves lead by 6. And here's MP. Coming off a 16-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so fit passes to teammates for wide open shots.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons, a player almost a decade younger. And Simons' deep threat capability is definitely a fit for the way the Boston Celtics like to play, especially now moving forward. If he can fit in defensively, he could be a long-term contributor, guys.
He's more than capable. Okay, Shams, thank you. Now here's Tatum. He's got 6. Oh, he got a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. MP with it. Pritchard picks him up. MP, a screen on Tatum. DiVincenzo, pass to MP. To the inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want.
What I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Simons following the score by Minnesota. Launches it from deep. Randall pulls down the board.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely.
They've been very effective so far.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting defensively, they are connected and on a string.
So it's Boston now. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago.
But Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick-and-roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
Pass to Edwards. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. MP is screen. Edwards, no good.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Tatum passes to Keita. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And Minnesota with some changes. Naz Reid's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. And Clark has subbed in for Anthony Edwards. The Timberwolves lead by 8. Pass to MP. Minute 32 left in the first quarter here.
No. Good game.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Minnesota again missing. Celtics trail by 8. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said, JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back to you, VA.
A dangerous duo. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Ingles. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Silva. And so Simons will bring it up for the Celtics. This game against Minnesota, first time they've met this year.
Yeah, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now here's Clark. He's scoreless. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Randle. Oh, hey, how about that? And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing basketball.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
MP, the pass to DiVincenzo. Tried to answer back, but that three is... And that does it for the first quarter. It's Minnesota leading by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get...
Vou pro banco. Primeiro quarto.
With some changes, Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Edwards comes in for Clark. And MP subbed in for Conley. Boston also changing it up. Cada's checked in for Garza. Jason Tatum comes in for Minot. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Hauser. On the court right now for the Celtics. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Anthony Simons out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Cada in at the 5, roaming the paint. And there's a 3-second violation. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Celtics trail by 11. Now here's Pritchard. He picked up 10 in his last game. Pass to Simons. Randall against Tatum. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Simons off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
From deep, MP. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Boston's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Clark against Brown. Out to Simons. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Minnesota leading by 11. Pass to Edwards. To the left wing. Here's Silva. He's got 6. Screen by MP. To the middle. Boston with a rebound. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And it was an awful game.
Não tem como ele ter citado essa, cara.
Matchups and the help was
so impossível, mano.
Say this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the
marcação ontem.
Clearly, they were not.
Isso.
Edwards for 3.
Wow.
Exit home.
Excellent play by MP on the offensive glass, working to keep the play alive.
Celtics trail by 10. Outside Pritchard, back to Brown. Randall against Tatum. There's a screen to the paint. It's tipped. Here's Cada. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Cada's got 6 points.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there?
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the government doesn't transfer until 2028.
In today's game, it seems like running a good offense can come down to getting favorable switches to it.
It does, BA. You see so many of the great teams, those competing for championships. What is their primary goal on offense? Find the weakest target defensively and go at them.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed comes in for Randall, and Jaden McDaniels subbed in for Clark. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Shireman. No made baskets yet. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Pass to Shireman. Shot clock at 3. Here's Minot. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Silva's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Nossa, que jogada.
And MP throws it down.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the greatest scorers we've ever seen.
Vai terminar aqui. Vou jogar esse daqui, mais um.
Brings up the ball for the Celtics.
Aí eu posso dormir, beleza?
Back to Pritchard. On the wing, Tatum.
Achei não. Guarda lá a vasilha que você pegou. Vai lá.
Fires from deep. Tatum can't hit.
But still trying to get comfortable out there.
Já foi. Oh, a cravada.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Shireman. Back to Pritchard. Puts up a deep three. It doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from MP. The shot, no good.
Yes.
Outside Tatum. There's the three. No good on the shot. MP getting it done for the Timberwolves. Points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game. This break.
É, guarda lá o pote de comida, guarda lá. Leva os 3.
Good to see you. They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even McKinney could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you.
Let's look now and see how teams stack up across the league. It's our latest Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Randall and Gobert.
Go back. Isso, garoto.
McDaniels the three. And it's Silva in at the one. And that's the group bench as we begin the second half. Brown against McDaniels. Left block shot on the way. Rejected by McDaniels.
You have to be careful when Jaden McDaniels is in your area as an offensive player. So elite defensively.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Now MP. 14 points for him. Launches a three. McDaniels can't hit. Celtics trail by 11. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Silva passes to Edwards. Pritchard against MP. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randall.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Pritchard, the pass to Queta. It's Brown on the wing. Pritchard. This by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his third assist of the night.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been since the start of the second half.
Randall, a screen on Pritchard. The kick out to Edwards. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Shireman. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Queta. Defender.
Look out below! I mean, the growth of Jason Tatum as a playmaker. The best players elevate their teammates. It's exactly what he does.
MP with it. He's got 14. Pass to Edwards. Takes the three. Silva. Put back. And the
defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Oh, there's out on his own on the break. MP leaking out and executing.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
Back to Tatum. Third quarter action. Just under 2.5 minutes have passed. Up the floor. And it's Randall with the jam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points.
Tatum passes to Brown. Down
Jogando mais forte, mais duro.
Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Check out the immediate response to the jam.
Oh, both sides are fired up. And here's MP. He's got 18. It's stolen by Tatum.
Não era isso, mas tá bom. Ou já era.
Outside Pritchard, three-pointer. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Guys, back up to you.
You love that confidence. Okay.
Falei pra você guardar esse spot, filha.
They really managed to dominate inside.
Randall against Tatum. Shoots over Randall. And it's Tatum missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP, the pass to Randall. Back to MP. Edwards a screen on Pritchard. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Randall. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call the time. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Aí. 31 a 71. Boa, 20 pontos. Ótimo. Mais uma assistência para do grupo.
On the wing, MP, defended by Pritchard. On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Shireman in at the shooting guard. To the paint. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Randall. Silva's got 20.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being
and the call will be against Peyton Pritchard. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
MP against Pritchard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum. Puts up a 3. The triple drop.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
The guys over the years, we've seen
some
aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
Here's Queta. Pass to Tatum. There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter here. Using the glass to lay it in.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
MP inside, defended by Pritchard.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
Free throw good, MP. And Both free throws good for MP.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Brown scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. And it's MP with a rebound. Silva's got 8 rebounds in the game.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Timberwolves.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Julius Randle.
He was really aggressive going after missed shots. That's how you win on the margins and have your team control the pace of the game.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Into the lane. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And the foul called on MP. Yeah. That's his first foul.
Fourth team foul. Substitution on court.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. To the middle. Stolen by Reed. MP outside. They set the pick. Pulls it in from the elbow. No good. So well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure they're
double-digit assists tonight, MP. That's got to be one of the more satisfying ways to engineer victory, no?
Não importa, acho que é passar a bola, sei lá o quê. Não importa a vitória.
I don't care, I'll get down in the mud if I got to. Anything for the win, Jennifer. But when you're dropping off dimes like I was tonight, woo, that's clean. That's real clean, you feel me? And I like to play a clean game, so yeah, I guess that was pretty satisfying now that I think about it.
Satisfying to watch, MP. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ryan, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that'll...
Novo nível de patrocínio, é cansado. É só mais uma. Vai ficar dormindo. Amanhã, se Deus quiser, tem mais. Aqui. 3.000. Vamos jogar de defesa, mano. Melhora bastante, 3.000. Chega aqui filme. É de branco. Casa. Contra o Embiid. Nem como chegar perto dele. Eu tô com 1,88. Com a altura do Jamoran. Marcar o Embiid é como. Vou chegar perto dele.
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone. Here we are. Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
MP, what do you think about going up against Dylan Harper?
Novato dos Spurs, né? Dylan Harper. O que opinas de ter enfrentar o Dylan Harper? Não está mal, mas eu sou melhor.
Did you know he and I played in the same number of NCAA tournament games?
0?
Exactly. But I played a season in Europe against grown men. That's an advantage I got. He's good, but I know I'm better.
Well, I guess we'll find out. Thanks, MP.
No, I'm better, Dom.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dominic, thank you. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. And it's Harper in at point guard. And for Minnesota, up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Anthony Edwards out there with MP. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish himself.
To his credit, MP has improved with his play and lived up to that. Trying to prove he's on another level. So far, the proof has been pretty plain to see.
Coach Van Gundy, with these two bigs, I know this is a matchup you in particular are very excited about.
Yeah, Kevin, this really throwback matchup to me. With this style of game, running it through the centers, I feel like I should be on the sideline yelling at these guys.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. That one falls. Silva's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
From the high post, Harper's shot is good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Pass to Silva. Back to Randall. Harper with the steal. Here's Wembanyama.
Nossa, ainda bem.
Good.
Do lado do começo da...
It's against Castle. MP left side.
Não dá pra estar aqui. Receba.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the inside. Out to the right wing. Harper wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves have gotten their first shot to start off this game. MP with it. He's picked up by Harper. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Falando que é bom pra caramba, ele é isso mesmo, parceiro.
Well, early in this game, they made one good play after another.
Well, Stan here and Fox said there was no list of teams he wanted to go to. He specifically said, I want to go to San Antonio.
Well, 2 words, Victor Wembanyama. Fox is a Texas native and saw an opportunity to pair himself with a rising superstar in the organization.
Here's Harper. Banked in off the glass. Harper's got 7 points. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
MP against Harper. MP dishes to Edwards. Back to MP. Pocket 6. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Edwards against Castle. Inside. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. MP kicks to Edwards.
He has 5. Just a ferocious play by Edwards.
taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Kevin, back to you.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Sohan with the ball. Still yet to score. Here's Wembanyama. That one drops for him.
Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Randall outside. Randall a screen on Harper. And V passes to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. To the middle. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Wembanyama against Gobert. Harper, no good. Look at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It was a win against the Boston Celtics.
With their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure that...
Tem uma 30, muito bem, time. Na verdade é porque eu tô marcando esse dia aqui, o Fox tá no banco, ele entrou agora. Não sei se ele entrou antes, mas entrou no jogo depois.
Gobert against Wembanyama. And the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Watch out.
Pegar a minha marcação.
Hammering that one home.
So it's Minnesota now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
On-court spots filled by Edwards and Randall. MP out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Gobert in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Timberwolves passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. And Castle. Here's Harper. Lays it up off the glass. Harper's got 11.
Strong footwork from the rookie. Harper able to get the better of the defense there.
Here's MP. A 26-point game for him in the win against Boston.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
The shot's good.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Outside, Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on DiVincenzo. Wembanyama with the...
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And so, MV will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 7-point differential. Pass to Edwards. Here's Silva. And it's rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get money like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Outside, Fox. Shot clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on MP.
Well, because of quickness, it's hard to mirror Fox defensively. Often it ends in a foul.
For the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Randall. And it's McDaniels in for Dante DiVincenzo. San Antonio also making some changes. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Vassell in for Castle. GA, I've heard coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focused on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps.
Yeah, inside, Gobert can be a true monster, using his size and reach very effectively.
Here's Fox. And the shot no good. A bit short. Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's Edwards. And it's Harper with the rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
MP going in strong and slammed.
Gobert, jogando muito.
Great delivery on the pick and roll.
O Shaq, ele joga pra caramba.
Good sense of timing.
Fox dishes to Harper. Wembanyama sets a screen for Harper. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
McDaniels passes to MP. He gets that one. Silva's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Outside for Wembanyama. From downtown, and again, San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
32 seconds left to play here in the half. Edwards, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Harper in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. He's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Deflects the pass, and stolen by Wembanyama. Lights up over Edwards. Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter.
49-49.
Halftime is here, and with the
limiting turnovers has helped. Give their ball handlers props. They've been smart with the decision making.
They're certainly running the offense well. All right, now, still early on, but that'll do it for our show tonight.
Fox hat 9 pontos, mano.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Getting underway now in the second half, and here's the 5 for Mitch Johnson. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Harper in at the point guard position. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Randall. McDaniels outside. Drills it. McDaniels got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Castle against Edwards. Wembanyama, a screen on Edwards. It's stolen by Edwards. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a number 1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony. The expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Harper against MP. Pass to Randall. Now MP. He's got 14. And Randall throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Randall. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
Spurs trail by 7. Here's Castle. Vassell sends a screen for Harper. Vassell.
O Gobert vai voltar, será que ele volta?
The kick out.
O Reed não dá conta não do
From outside off the
Miami.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out.
Nada, velho.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. You love to see a guy dishing it like this.
It's stolen by Edwards. Randall passes to Silva.
Aí, mano. Vai se machucar, menina.
One of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with a break. Harper's good.
I love the way it was
bonita
right now, finding the soft spot.
Você é linda, filha. Tá.
MP kicks to Randall. Good.
Boa, Randall.
Assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. Vassell outside. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up.
Dois jogos contra o Pelicans
Williamson
and the Suns.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Pass to Wembanyama. Clock at 4. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
Well, overcoming contact inside is something Wembanyama is pretty accustomed to.
And here's Reed, defended by Wembanyama. Now, here's MP. 14 points for him. The rejection by Wembanyama. Back to Harper. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low, knocked away. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vassell. Dante DiVincenzo for Minnesota. San Antonio also makes Barnes is checked in for Jeremy Sohan. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Vassell.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called for. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA. Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Here's Silva. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs trail by 7.
And it's
Wembanyama with the jam.
Does he even have to jump? He have a vertical one pick.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Minnesota making a switch. Gobert's checked in. And we're going to go courtside for a report on Rudy Gobert. Allie, what are they telling you there?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the team provided some information. We know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Although it takes a while from this injury, he's been given the thumbs up to play through it. So that's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
Allie, thanks as always.
Well, look, reality hits hard, and I know he's frustrated by this. But you have to take things one day at a time and just get yourself right.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to MP. Randall a screen on Harper. Here's Silva. Second shot opportunity. In by Randall. Randall's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, when Randall is playing with that kind of energy, he's tough to keep off the glass.
And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 9 points. Barnes outside. And it's Fox with the jam.
And we've become accustomed to seeing this from Fox. A fantastic scorer who knows how to get himself going.
MP outside. Pass to Gobert. MP outside. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size.
Caramba, tô na frente dele, não consigo pegar o rebote.
His feel, you name it.
Sabe, né?
In due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you guys.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Barnes finds Fox. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Fox. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. And here is MP. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Harper.
Nifty fake from MP. Wow. If he's already got that, watch out.
Free throw good, MP. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Clark in for Edwards. The Spurs also changing it up. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Olynyk comes in for Castle. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Harper. Separating the shot and game clocks. And it's in there. Fox has got 25 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Ingles with a screen on Fox. MP passes to DiVincenzo. Shoots over Johnson. From the top of the key, he buries it. And the Timberwolves lead by 7. Julius Randle getting it done for the Timberwolves. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of... And let's take now this our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig.
Come in for the Timberwolves. MP comes in for Michael Conley. San Antonio also making some changes. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Luke Cornett. And it's Harper in for Johnson. DiVincenzo and are your perimeter. Randle and Reed holding down the post spot. And it's Silva in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks.
Green on DiVincenzo. Goes straight through the defender for the He'll go to the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Clark, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. MP dishes to Randle. Randle off the pick from Silva. San Antonio with the rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game will be a quick pit stop. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. It's going to be Harper shooting. It's going to be on MP. And the Timberwolves making a change. Gobert's checked in. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the size of Yama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Here's MP. MP converting the top bucket.
And job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Castle. To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. Randall down low. Guarded by Fox. MP kicks to Randall. Back to MP. Randall a screen on Harper. MP passes to Randall.
Pelo amor de Deus. Pelo amor de Deus.
The kick out to Fox. Can he keep it going? Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. Randall finds MP. Pointers off the mark. Spurs trail by 5. Outside, Fox. Harper against Edwards. That one goes. Count it.
Talk about coming up big. Awesome to see Harper step up and deliver.
And we got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. McDaniels, he's checked in for Clark. Then for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Johnson. Vassell in for Fox. Now Randall. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
Well, in that situation, you know Randall's going to be calling for the ball. That's a nice take.
Spurs trail by 5. Plays it in off the window.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Gobert with a screen on Harper. Now Gobert.
Well, when you need a bucket, you can go to Gobert. A high percentage scorer who doesn't waste his attempts.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Launches it. The 3.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
MP with it. Outside Edwards. MP outside.
MP trying to shoulder the weight here.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
Edwards.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
Outside Vassell. Now Wembanyama. The shot from 20, and the shot goes in.
A big moment for the big man. Wembanyama stepping up in a huge way.
Timberwolves leading by 4. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, he's shooting high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting squared away with Let's go. The force is dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over the last break, I listed telling the team we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. See if they can come back, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got to look like that doesn't go down.
Randall a screen on Harper. The drive by MP. Outside Edwards. Here's Silver. On the clock. Randall. Late in the Gets it to fall.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Miller sets a screen for MP with the drive, and he jams it in. And so it's the taking care of business here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they...
MP, you've talked about wanting to string some wins together and also the need for your team to have a strong rebounding presence. What's your take after tonight's efforts?
Me and the guys, we're happy with the win. One of our goals is to be an elite rebounding team, win the possession battle on the boards. Tonight we had some success with that, but we all know there's room to grow.
I hear that, MP. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Kevin, over to you.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer.
All right. We're back in the locker room after I just took Dylan Harper to school.
All right, what'd you think of his game? You feel like he's overrated or?
Nah, he's a solid player. It's just more that I'm underrated. But that's all gonna change real quick after today. Put some respect on my name. MP, out.
Aí, próximo jogo é o Pelicans. 2 jogos. Nossa! Tá com sem um Gobert durante de 4 a 6 semanas, mano. Nossa. A gente vai pegar uns caras altos. É isso aí por hoje. Valeu, galera que assistiu aí, comentou, assistiu. Esquece aí de seguir o canal aí, inscrever, né? Obrigado aí, pessoal, pelo apoio. Tamo junto. Às 2 da manhã, online de novo.